Hey Bill, it's Jessica Peterson. Thank you so much for speaking with me earlier and accepting this free video. So, I'm super excited to be able to do this for you because I'm about to show you 3 tips you can start applying right away, and it's going to make a huge difference for you guys. And I know it will because we will apply these same strategies to over 50 other restoration businesses just like you guys throughout the United States, and it has done some amazing things. I'm talking more than just a couple jobs here and there. I'm talking a huge impact in their business, okay? And I know you're probably wondering why I even do these videos and what's in it for me, and that's a really fair question to ask. And the answer is I am just really passionate about you guys and what you guys do. You guys are out there every single day in your community and making a difference. You're helping people get their lives back. And so if I can just do these short videos, give you a few tips that are going to help you guys out, are going to help you get more jobs, reach your goals, and help more people, then I'm doing my job. So you can either take the information that I give you today, start applying it today, and make a bigger difference, or you can choose to partner up with us and let us help you get there even faster. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as you're applying what I show you today, it's going to make a huge difference. Okay. So today we're talking 3 things. We're talking about content, citations, and backlinks. So here on your website, you got a nice looking website. Okay. Um, I like the fact that you have so many real authentic photos instead of everybody having stock photos. So this is unique and I really enjoy that. So Google does not rank websites based on appearance. It is based on content. And you do need a lot of content. Content is key. So content includes videos, images. Let me see this image saved as homepage video image. Okay, so that's not helping you. So every single image throughout your entire website needs to be saved with your local buyer intent keywords. The keywords people are actively searching for your services. Because most of the time when people are searching, they don't know who you are, they're not going to search for you. Those that are searching your business name are going to be people that have been referred to you or prior customers. But new customers don't know you yet. So your business and your website content has to be built around the actual keywords they're searching. And you want to capitalize on the different variations because people search differently. So you're going to want to do things like San Diego water damage San Diego water damage restoration, etc. So your content needs to be built around that. So in addition to your images, you need tons of written content. And you do have a decent amount of content, but not as much as you actually need. So you need a ton of actual written content because Google sends crawlers to your website and it's going to scan every single page, every image, and all of this text. And it's trying to learn about who you are, what you do, what you offer, where you offer those services, and it needs those keywords to be able to index you so that you can rank for those services and Google can send you customers. But when you don't have all of that dialed in, you don't have a content strategy, you don't have your local keywords, your images aren't saved with keywords, Google doesn't have enough information. So how can they possibly send you customers, right? So you definitely need to work on your content and keyword strategy. And your homepage is the most important page of your entire website because it ties all of your pages together. And so this page needs to have at least 1,500 words of content or more. And if your competitors have 1,500, you want to shoot for at least 18 because we're always trying to do more than what our competitors are doing to be able to help us rank higher. Okay, so now if we look at the top ranking water damage business in San Diego, we have Certified Restoration. Now these guys also have a nice website. They got tons of pages, tons of service pages, service area pages, and they also do a ton of blogs, long form blogs. So that allows them to get tons of content throughout their website. And you can see this homepage, they are going after local keywords, okay? And they got a lot more written content. So you have to do better than what they are doing. Are these guys beatable? Of course. But you do have a lot of work. You have to have more pages, more content, and dial in that keyword strategy to even be able to try and beat these guys, okay? Now, when we're talking content, we're not just always talking about content on your website, but that's also content throughout the internet. So that could be your social media profiles, your Google business profiles. Everything needs to be built around what you do in your services and focus on those keywords. Because without that, again, Google has no way to relate what you do to be able to send you customers. And we want, when somebody puts in a search like this for your business, to show up at the top. And there's 3 different places that your business can do that. The first section is always going to be your ads, and that's going to be your local service ads like these, or your cost per click ads. Either way, these can be very, very beneficial, but you have to have your stuff dialed in, your foundation, your landing pages. You can't just be sending ads to your homepage. So you have to have that dialed in. If you don't, it becomes like a huge money pit with a really low ROI. So if you don't have those in place yet, it's better off to focus on these other strategies first. And so this second section here, this is the Google Map Pack, okay? This your goal is to have your Google business profile in this top 3 section for all of your services in your service area, because 30% of people go straight here and don't go anywhere else. So when you're not one of these top 3, you're leaving money on the table and sending all of those jobs to your competition. So now, in order to be in this top 3, there are several factors, but the most important is citations. So citations are the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, Glassdoor, and Yelp. And even your social media pages are also considered citations. So having more of those citations than your competition is critical, because every single one of those citations is sending different signals to Google, telling them who you are, what you do, and where you do the service at. So those are really important for your business. And this third section here, this is the organic section. This is the most important section because 60 to 70% of people come straight here. They'll skip the maps and the ads and come to the organic. So when you're not listed here for each of your services, you're losing out on tons of jobs every single month. So in order to get into this section, it all comes back to how your website is built and structured. You have to have that good quality content, keywords, so that you can be indexed and Google can help you get there. But you have to support this then with your backlink SEO. So this program here is a paid tool called Ahrefs. It tells us how your website is performing. You guys have a rating of 11 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which isn't terrible, but it also still means that Google doesn't trust your website yet. And that does have some to do with the content of your website, but more so the power you're sending to it. Like everything, nothing works without power. And the way we power a website is backlinks. So we need a ton of backlinks. You need more backlinks than your competition. But it is important to understand that not all backlinks are created equal. You don't want spammy, irrelevant backlinks because that's actually going to hurt you. You need good quality, do follow backlinks that are related to the services you offer. Could be other home service business websites or vendors. And basically it's like they're all giving you this huge shout out to Google saying, hey, Ramm Water Restoration is amazing. You need to send them more customers. So we need a lot of those. So we want more than our competition, and we got to keep these coming so we can keep our website powered. So our scores go up, Google trusts us more, and helps us to rank. And it will also help rank those keywords. You have been indexed for 84 keywords, but you're only getting 45 people organically to your website per month, so you're still missing out on tons of potential customers. When we look at your keywords, you are ranked for a few of the keywords, which is really great. And some of these are local buyer intent keywords, so that's good as well. The lower you are at the bottom, there's 10 spots per page on Google, the less clicks you're getting to your website. So the higher you get, the top people get about 35% of those clicks. And then as you get lower, that percentage dwindles. So we definitely want to boost those up. But you want to work on your content and keyword strategy to get more of those big money, big high volumes keywords indexed as well. So you're just driving the maximum potential traffic. If we were to look at just water damage in San Diego with these 6 keyword variations, we can see here this volume per month is over 1,000 people. It's 1,000 people. So if you were optimized for these specific keywords in this area, think about how much more traffic you would get to your website every single month. And if you took that same strategy and applied it to all your services and all your service areas, just how much more traffic you would be getting every month. And that could be an extra 10 or 20 or more jobs every month. And I know that would make a huge impact for you guys. Now, if we look at certified restoration score, they have a higher score of 34. They've got over 800 backlinks, but Google's only giving credit for 1 backlink per referring domain. So they still have some spammy stuff in here. We don't have to copy that spammy stuff. That'll hurt us. So we're only going to go after the good links that they have, and then we're going to get more and better links, okay? Now, because they have tons of pages, tons of service pages, service areas, and long form blogs, they've been indexed for over 2,700 keywords. And so they're driving over 2,300 people to their website every single month. So yes, these guys can be beaten. They are beatable when you apply these strategies, but it's going to take time. You have to dial in those strategies, and you got to work them, okay? So you are more than welcome to take all these strategies I've given you today and run with it starting today, and that would be awesome. But at Peterson SEO, this is what we specialize in, and we specialize in working with restoration companies just like you guys. So if you want help and a partner that can help you achieve those goals, go ahead and reply to our email or give us a call. We'll be happy to chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.